Welcome back, everyone. The world entered the nuclear age 8 decades ago with the first atomic bomb test in the New Mexico desert. Weeks later, the U.S. dropped an atomic bomb over the Japanese city of Hiroshima, an attack that happened exactly 80 years ago today. 10 News reporter Lauren Davis is joining us now from the K-25 History Center in Oak Ridge, which played a big role in building that weapon. Lauren?
He's going to tell us a little bit more about the History Center. So can you just tell me about it?
Absolutely. The History Center opened just before COVID. When COVID hit, we closed like the next week, but we reopened soon after that. And this History Center talks about the people that made this facility work, the people that came in to work on the Manhattan Project. You got to understand, this was the largest industrial endeavor in the history of the planet, happening right here in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. This was the first of 3 sites chosen. The next one being in Hanford, Washington, and Los Alamos, New Mexico. But this city really talks about the legacy of that work. This is the reason the Cold War stayed cold, and the reason the Manhattan Project came to what was considered to be a successful conclusion in that timeline. Again, it's a horrific set of experiences that we're recognizing today. But it should also be noted that 12 months after Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the first isotopes for cancer treatment were delivered to a hospital in St. Louis, Missouri. So you have almost an immediate start of cancer treatment and research. Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 are powered by materials that came out of the Manhattan Project at the furthest reaches of the galaxy. If you want to take where the Manhattan Project has brought us to in a contemporary sense, if you have a smartphone, that touchscreen technology came out of this region. So if you want to talk about the reach and the breadth of the impact from the Manhattan Project into contemporary time through Oak Ridge, there's nowhere we haven't gone yet.
And what can you find in this center? What kind of exhibits do you have?
This is a very artifact-heavy museum. We have some replica stuff. We have a lot of things that were actually used on site. This was the largest building on the planet at the time. That takes a lot of tools and a lot of operators, a lot of workers, and a lot of resources to manage that facility. And we talk about those people. We have their tools on display here. We talk about the lives and the passions and the pursuits of these people in the middle of working on this gigantic industrial project that was designed to conclude the greatest war in the history of mankind.
Well, thank you so much. And coming up later, Oak Ridge is still a leader in nuclear energy, so we're going to talk about what it looks like now in the present.